Boss, we're receiving a communique from Sheriff Nasseri in Dredge. Seems one of the local gangs has been causing some trouble with the people of Dredge. Patching her through now.
Aries 3-5, thanks for your time. Mind heading over to see me in Dredge? I'm a little short-handed at the moment. I'd like to talk some business with you.
Good of you to show up, soldier. I'll be brief. The Buzzards, one of the biker gangs around these parts, have crossed over the line of what I deem acceptable behavior. They've moved into extortion, and have started demanding tribute from anyone who passes through their turf. A Christi tariff, if you will. These are just some kids, in my estimation. Nothing dangerous, just foolish.
The Buzzards leader calls himself Zan Matto. I'd recommend heading out to their camp and seeing if you can talk some sense into him. Get him to stop bullying the locals. I'd do it myself, but resources have been... I'm needed back here in Dredge.
You look a fine sight. A member of the Ares Initiative we've been hearing so much about. You're well outside the boundaries of what I'd call civilized territory, battle-frame jockey. I'm not telling you a thing about our outfit unless you can prove to me that I should tell you anything. You beat me in a duel, and I'll lay you in on why we started skimming Christite from the locals. Deal? Prepare yourself. Enough. You made your point. Okay, I'll let you in on what's going on. We only started taking money from civilians when Speranzo increased his Christi tax on us. I can't say anything more about it. If you're feeling gutsy, here's where Speranzo hangs out. I guess he's the one assigned to us buzzards. Something like that. Just keep your eyes sharp. Those guys don't mess around.
Need some healing.
Ah, yes, the buzzards. I know what you're talking about, of course. They're just one tool in our arsenal. I'm not particularly fond of having to use them to supplement our crystite, but we've been left with few other choices. We've seen a decline in revenues because of one thing. The Chosen.
The Chosen? They've come back?
Yes. We've been seeing more and more of them. They've been getting increasingly aggressive. Looks like they're testing their luck again. I wouldn't normally let you peer into our affairs, but the Chosen are a threat to all of us, my employer included. The Chosen have started interfering with our supply runs, and we've had to recoup money from the buzzards. There seems to be one Chosen advance unit in particular that has taken up residence in an area where we conduct our business. Eliminate them, and the buzzards won't have to collect from the people of Dredge anymore. You have my word.
Chosen have returned. Engage, but keep your distance. Eliminate all enemy forces Ares provides.
Score one.
Chosen, poking their noses into Dredge again. At least it didn't look like an entire combat unit. This could signify a change in their behavior, and we need to be ready. Let's head back to Sheriff Nasseri and tell her what's happened. The buzzards and their extortion could well be the least of our troubles from here on out. tell Sheriff Nasseri that the Chosen have returned to Dredge.
The Chosen. Well, that's not good, to say the least. Not exactly what I wanted to hear, or expected to hear, for that matter. Certainly more complicated than scolding some gang runners.
The Accord is fully aware of the value of Dredge to our war effort. I'm sure they won't let anything happen to the city. We'll let the Court Command know that Chosen activity is on the rise in Dredge, and they'll be extra vigilant.
Yep, we'll all keep an eye out. I'm glad to know that the Accord is right around the corner. I can hold my own, but one woman with one gun. Well, it's not going to make much of a difference if the Chosen decide to invade in full force.
Ares 3-5, please accept the thanks of the Accord for maintaining the peace in Dredge. We've collected data from your encounter with the Chosen and are currently analyzing it. We'll inform you should we learn anything more.